Welcome to the Observatory, episode 7. The items up for display this week are the IAC, International Academy of Consciousness, task of assistance, certain pixel artists, basic political idea, demo group called Farbrausch, a basic idea relating to education, some clothes, and vitamin K2. Okay, this segment is on the assistential task. Sometimes I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing in life, and often it comes down to this concept of in the International Academy of Consciousness called the assistential task, which is providing assistance. And there are two ways to provide assistance. One is through comfort, in which you can comfort another person. The other way is through clarification. And through comfort, it usually provides short-term help, but clarification may provide short-term discomfort, but long-term help. So the idea of clarifying is sort of the ideal way of assisting others, but both are good. Okay, there's this pixel artist that I really like for the reasons that his imagery shows a lot of creativity. In my own pixel art, I've seen a lot of different typical styles. A lot of pixel art is made for video games, and I like a lot of that. I like a lot of the character design and background, especially in the old NES games and any new 8-bit style games. But I'm really going for something that goes a little bit beyond just video game art, and I see that in some of the pixel artists today. There's a lot of isometric pixel art, which is large scale from a 3/4 perspective, which is kind of interesting, but it's not exactly what I'm going for. It shows a lot of detail, but the stuff that I really like just has a lot of imagination and landscapes and creates an atmosphere and gives a really interesting idea. So this artist does a good job. Okay, politics can be very confusing with the three branches of government. The concept that we're in a democracy, and yet it doesn't always seem like a complete democracy. It doesn't seem like we're using the internet for democracy as we could. Anyway, I was in a long state where it just seemed. Anyway, the basic idea I want to. This is even before understanding the three different branches of government. The idea behind politics being you have something that you want to do, an issue, and you're either satisfied with the way it is or you want to change it. So the basic political idea could be on the right, that's the conservative side, you're happy with an issue, it doesn't need to change, it's working fine. Or on the left, the progressive end of the spectrum is that you want to change an idea because you feel that you're not happy with the way it is. I want to talk about a particular demo group called Farbrausch. I like a lot of what they've done, a lot of the productions, and I've used their demo tool Robertson to make some of my own demos. A lot of the demos I've been making recently have been with Workzug. I think the original Workzug. Now they have it's up to number 4, but that's beyond me at this point. But I saw a new production that they came out with recently. Really great stuff. A lot of their productions have been some of my favorite demos, and they've lasted a long time. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Farbrausch and bring them up. If anyone's illustrated in some of their demos. I definitely recommend checking them out. Okay, this is on the topic of education. If I were to create my own education system, my own school, I would have three main aspects that I would focus on for each student throughout the course of the day, and it would be the two hemispheres of the brain, the left and right side of the brain, and also physical education. So the left side of the brain would be working in areas with math and science, technology, and understanding computers. The right side of the brain is creativity, art, music, expression, language arts. Combination could be social studies, history, and things like that. There'd always be some education aspect. One other main idea would be to use art in each subject, all traditional subjects, to make a piece of art based on everything that's learned. So even if you learned long division, you'd make a piece of art that had to do with long division.